Hey everyone, it's author and musician Sarah Crawford, and I've got a video for you today about music to write to. Okay, first of all, I want to say on a different note that this past weekend I participated in the Authortube writing retreat, which was super fun. I was on both a self-publishing panel and a traditional publishing panel, and I also did a workshop about social media for authors. So I will link down below to the Authortube writing retreat playlist so you can check some of those out. There were a lot of really great workshops and panels. I'm still catching up on a lot of it because I didn't really get to do much live, but it was super fun. Okay, so let's talk writing music. Some people can't have anything on when they're writing. Some people like to make playlists with, different themes of different songs depending on what they're working on. Some people can only write to instrumental music or like movie scores. I, of course, always write to music. I tend to have playlists that I make for each novel that I'm working on. When I was writing Time After Time, which I just got a copy of, I obviously was listening to a lot of 80s music, and then when I was working on the Muse Chronicles, I had a lot of M83, a lot of, the music that I talk about in the books. I actually have playlists for each book. And then when I was working on Into the Shadows, and then now I'm working on the sequel, Until the Night Falls, I listened to this playlist on Spotify called Southern Gothic. It's really cool. Sometimes I like to write to instrumental music. I always have to write to music that I know really well. If there's like new music on, I will get distracted listening to that. I also can't write to anything that's really like heavy lyrical. Like I wouldn't be able to write to like rap, for example, or any kind of like Bob Dylan or anything where the lyrics are really important. I tend to write to more music like Beach House or Slow Dive or M83, where the vocals are kind of just another instrument, if that makes sense. Not saying those bands don't have good lyrics, they definitely do, but I feel like that's not really what those songs are about. If you've never tried writing to music, I definitely suggest that you at least start with some instrumental music. I have made a playlist of my favorite instrumental songs to write to, which I will leave a link to below. And maybe play with making some playlists based on what you're writing, the tone and the mood and songs that evoke that in you. So what about you guys? Do you listen to music while writing? Do you make playlists? I would love to hear about it. Let me know in the comments down below. So kind of a short video for you today, but I wanted to talk about listening to music while writing because it is very important to me and it does really help me with whatever I'm writing. I remember when I used to act, when I was a teenager and early 20s, I used to find songs that would make me get into character better, depending on what character I was playing. So it's kind of like that for me. Music really gets me in a certain mood, which can really help with the writing process. Alright, kind of a short video for you today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos about writing, books, or music. I've also got the Find Creative Expression podcast coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.